That's way too loud.
We don't want to scare anyone.
Don't be fucking weird.
Her.
Don't be fucking weird.
Don't be fucking weird.
Don't be fucking weird. Hosted by the funniest two people I know.
Don't be fucking weird. Don't be fucking.
Don't be fucking weird with your whole stainless city.
I keep thinking about that Eminem TikTok.
What one?
The girl listening to Eminem. That you said was us.
I know you want me, baby. I know you want me too.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome. Do I sound weird? Oh.
No, you sound great.
Welcome to episode 7.
Seven.
Seven.
Lucky number 7.
Of Don't Be Fucking Weird. Happy 420,
420,
motherfuckers.
blaze it, motherfucker. What's up?
Hope everyone's really fucking lit.
They're not going to be. It's going to be Monday.
Hey, they still might be.
Hey, keep it going. Keep the flame going, okay?
The flame.
Okay, make sure the girls get green hits.
Ass, gas, or crass. Ass, gas, or crass.
You're
What is it?
crass.
Ass, gas, or crass.
Cash.
Cash, ass, or grass.
Exactly, bro.
Cash, ass, or grass.
Bro, if you're not...
Exactly, bro. I thought you were serious.
I was. Bro, if you're not giving me you gotta give me gas money. Welcome back to Don't Be Fucking Weird, episode 7, coming at you live from... Not live. We're not live. I took an edible. Oh my god, if I smoked weed right now, I would look at you dead in the eye and I would go, Sydney, we're not doing this tonight, and I would go home and I would go to sleep and no one would see me for 4 days.
Oh my god, with that mindset. It's called a mindset.
Mindset.
Why am I having a stroke?
It's called a mindset.
It's called a mindset shift, bro.
What did you just say? I surely did miss you.
I missed you too. I
my
was gone
God.
for so long.
Missed giggling with ya.
Same. Didn't laugh the same.
Your laughs don't sound the same in Florida. You're always with me in spirit.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Just because they got the mic doesn't mean you got to give them a verse.
That's not getting enough credit.
I gotta say it a million times.
Yeah, I was telling Kale about how someone I was talking to.
I don't like him.
And Kale goes, "Hey, say it."
I go, hey, just because there's a goalie does not mean that you cannot score. You know what I mean?
No, say the other thing.
Just because you give them the mic does not mean you're going to give them a verse.
So
they don't need a verse just because they got the mic. You know what I mean?
That's so funny.
And just because we're best friends doesn't mean we need a podcast.
Yes, it does.
Just because you gave them the mic doesn't mean you have to give them a verse. Give them a verse.
It's contagious, stroking out.
Yeah. Well, speaking of stroke, oh no, I can't talk about it. Let me just gatekeep my health issues.
You had a stroke?
No, my doctor said that I could Huh? Damn it! My doctor said that I could potentially have a stroke because of my high blood pressure, because my mom and dad have high blood pressure, and so do I, Sydney.
Oh.
And it's not funny. So my blood pressure is really high. That's very concerning. So I had a bad day the other day. I was crying on the bus standing up.
Jesus Christ.
That was down bad,
Down bad
bitch.
as fuck.
Oh my God. I went to this coffee shop and I just started venting to the barista there, and I was like, people do this to me all the time, and I'm like, what am I doing? She's like, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, not so good. I just went to the doctor. I went to the gynecologist, but she ended up telling me some shit that pissed me off.
Not so good.
Yeah, I'm not so good. Thanks for asking.
Don't ask why.
Actually, I have high blood pressure. I know you didn't ask, but I'm going to have this coffee and roll this cigarette on the counter. And she was playing music from her computer. I was like, what coffee shop? Where am I? What the hell are we talking about today?
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about, I guess, like, I think it's appropriate because...
It's appropriate.
I think it is appropriate to talk about seasons today because we never had them growing up.
Yeah.
And that's a
big
weird thing.
Yeah, that was a big and weird thing.
Yeah. And I think, and now it's about to be spring, which I think is my favorite season.
But we've just been like, it's kind of just been edging us, and I don't know about you, but edging is not fun for me. Maybe after a game of cards.
Hey, to each their own.
I just really, like, there's been, since you've been gone.
Yeah, what have you been doing?
there's been a couple of days where I've been at work and we've had the garage up and like it's been like 70 degrees outside and
Today.
everyone is fucking crapping feral. Like it is.
No,
What?
not crapping.
What do you mean crapping?
You have to address that.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just address that really quick. I recently went out to dinner with one of my friends from high school, who I actually traveled to India with as well. And
Brendan?
Brendan. I hung out with him and his girlfriend. They were in the city for a little bit, and Brendan is like, I don't think he's religious, but like throughout our entire friendship, he's just like never cussed. And every time he does or like wants to, he says crap or like crapping or heck or like frick or something like that. And I realized during this dinner that I was just like cussing
Literally
like
a sailor.
I was like, fuck this, fuck that, motherfucker. And I was just like, wait a minute. What if I tried to catch myself every time that I said fuck or fucking and I just said replace it with crap or crapping?
Don't be crapping weird.
Hey, don't be...
Hell no.
Hey, what the crap is happening over here? So let me tell you about my crapping week or last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or however long it's been.
What'd you do this week?
I did so much stuff while I was trying to entertain myself while you were gone.
Last 2 weeks.
Yeah, last 2 weeks. So Nico, my roommate, was gone for 21 days. You were gone for 18 days? I don't really know. I kind of like
Somewhere
lost track
around
of
there.
time. All I know is 2 very role key players in my life were gone for a long time. And so I was kind of having low-key, high-key the best time of my life.
That sucks.
That sucks for you. Kale, I'm really sorry that happened to you.
Hey, you only have a good week when I'm gone.
That's not true. That is not true at all. Oh my God. But yeah, so I did a handful of things. I went over to Mark's house for a UFC fight, which was very funny. So he had like his roommates there, obviously, this girl that he's been seeing, like his downstairs neighbor. We're just all chilling on the couch, and then all of a sudden his roommate comes out, this giant hookah.
No.
Yes.
That
Giant
gives me
hookah.
PTSD.
At PCSD, and he literally places it on the coffee table, and he's like, all right, we got the hookah out. They all have like Long Island accents, and they're like, let's smoke hookah. And I was like, y'all are really y'all are really putting the hookah on the coffee table. And I was like, let me smoke that shit.
Oh,
so
no.
I like,
Did you throw up?
not at all. I got a huge buzz, and I was eating like tortilla chips and salsa and stuff, and I was eating some carrots, and I was having the time of my life. We were all like yelling,
You get a
jumping up and
buzz
down.
off hookah?
Yeah, it's like so much tobacco. They're like, actually, I think hookah's worse for you than cigarettes are. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I was having the time of my life, and then I kind of Irish goodbye, and I was like, all right, well, I'm kind of drunk, and I'm just going to go walk home from Ridgewood. So that was a thing. Me and Lily took a really nice bike ride with her roommate and my friend, Cassidy. So we all did that, and we went to Ore Bar, and we all like got to vent and have this like wonderful bonding moment together. Yeah, I went to a friend's birthday picnic and met some of his friends. Got a little drunk there. I don't know. I've just been drinking, and then I got my
Same.
aura read in at Magic Jewelry. I had my 6-month like aura reading redemption round, and
What did she say this time?
I got a different lady this time, and she was basically just like, yeah, everything pretty much looks the same here except
What did it say the first time?
that basically I am impatient, empathetic, I have loving relationships, and I have lots of love to give. And I was like, well, that seems all pretty true. And she was like, yeah, this time around, the same colors, which I thought was pretty cool that it was consistent. I was like, this doesn't seem like some hoax. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if the colors are consistent. And she was like, you have more love. And I was like, anything else? And she was like, yeah, you need to be nicer to your family. And I was like, I'm already pretty fucking nice to my family, so I don't know why you're saying that. But okay. Did my sister hire you? Because I haven't talked to her in a while. So I just really rounded that up. Me and Steven went on like a really long walk and went to Gertie's for breakfast and got like sent out some pastries from friends, which was really cool. Other than that, just working, loving my home alone life, like making meals for myself, walking around in the nude, waking up early, just
Nice.
truly living life.
Yeah.
And missing you all at the same time.
Oh my God.
But what have you been up to?
I literally feel like I've just been on vacation. Like, I felt like I was at a rehab facility the entire time I was in my mom's house in Florida.
You were a rehab facility that lets you drink.
Yeah, I was at like a retirement home basically. I like woke
Taking care
up.
of your grandma.
Yeah, I would like sometimes work out, and then I would wake up so much earlier there too for some reason. And then I would just sit outside and like tan and work.
Yeah.
And then at like 5 o'clock,
God, that
6
sounds
o'clock.
so awful.
Yeah, like
It was the worst.
yeah, I went through so much, but I went down
I'm a
there.
brand new person.
I went down there to take care of my grandma, but she is full of life and
And saying
sassy as ever.
I get it.
Like I'm getting more and more like that.
You're 27. You're like, I'm getting much
I
more
get
like
it.
that every day.
I really almost fought a bitch today at the airport this morning.
What happened?
I had Max with me and we're going through security. My flight boarded at 7:30. It was
Sydney has motherfucking jet life.
It was
She's always like on the podcast.
I
being
always
like,
I run in from the fucking airport. I'm like, hey, I just got in.
I just got in. Hey,
What
hey.
is- I don't know why that
Flight was
keeps
great,
happening.
guys. Little bumpy.
But this
No
bitch-
kids crying.
I literally had 15 minutes to get through security, and the line in Tampa airport I've never seen it so long. It was wrapped around.
I've heard that's been happening a lot.
Oh my God.
I think there's pilot walkouts.
Oh, there's something going. I mean,
I
it was
think
a
they're
full,
unionizing.
but also my flight was completely full today. Like, so there's just a lot of people traveling, I guess. But
Yeah.
this bitch, I have 15 minutes, and she comes up behind me and she goes, "You know, your dog's really cute, but like, I need to get through security. My plane board's at 7:50." And I literally looked at her and, excuse me? I was
Are
like,
you kidding
yeah,
me?
I was like, I'm sorry, what? And she was like, yeah, you know, like, you have a dog, so like it's gonna take longer for you to get through, so like I need to go in front of you. And I was like, my flight boards in 15 minutes, so no, the fuck you don't.
that is the audacity of this person is uncanny.
Oh, and I was like, I promise you, I will get through this security gate faster than you. You want to time it? Like, I'm like,
No, you
can we
didn't.
get a
Did
ref?
you really
no,
say
I didn't
that?
say that in my head.
No, I didn't say that.
But you
You're
know
like,
what I did do?
promise you, bitch.
I was just telling Tahir about it, and I was like, because it literally is the stuttering.
The Florida.
It literally
The
is
fry.
the Florida coming out.
The Florida comes out. I don't think people
I flicked her
understand
off.
that. No, you
Yes,
did.
I did.
Not with the thumb.
I said,
We love sticking up the middle finger. We're bringing it back.
alone at the airport at 7:30 in the morning. I said, I wasn't even laughing. I was so serious when
my
I did it. And I was
God.
just like, because I made it all the way through. This bitch was still taking her shoes off. Talk about an ick.
Was she wearing socks?
She didn't know what to take off. She didn't,
She didn't know if it was her clothes or shoes
and then
or what.
the TSA people kept my bag because I had lotion and perfume in it. I was like, oh my God.
No, too much.
And it's 420.
What, you be flying all the time at the airport. Why did you not know that your
I know, I was
lotion and perfume?
I was
That was a
embarrassed.
rookie mistake.
I know.
Thank God wasn't there. He would have broke up with you.
Oh no. I'm gonna kill myself.
You're not gonna kill yourself.
Are we allowed to say that?
I'm gonna I think the PC version of saying I'm gonna kill myself is I'm gonna unalive myself.
I think we've progressed to where we're allowed to say that again though, right?
I don't know. Let's take a poll.
Yeah. Are you allowed to say I'm gonna kill myself? What else did I do this week? I hung out with Joey, who I haven't seen in 2 years.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah, what else did I do?
And the weather was really beautiful.
The weather was amazing, and I was so scared to come back here because everyone was saying that the weather here sucked.
And I can confirm there was only like a handful of days where like we lifted the garage up at my job and like everyone was like acting crazy, like we were all in shorts. Everyone was like, hey, like I feel like we were like in a movie,
Fever,
like
yes.
like a Broadway show where everyone was like dancing and being merry and gay, and we were like all want to like fuck each other, and we're like, oh my god, like college is gonna be so crazy next year, guys.
Yes.
Like, are we?
It's literally it's like a High School Musical
It
feeling.
really is. We're like,
It's so funny.
Are we gonna stay friends? Like, is this what it's gonna be like forever? New York, 70-degree weather. That is what heaven is.
No one's pissed off. I mean,
No
someone
one-
might shoot up a subway, but
Oh my god, too soon. Not well.
No,
not
hey.
that, but yeah, that.
terrifying.
It's absolutely terrifying. I was so.
that
I was
happened
So.
since I've been gone.
Oh yeah, in
And-
Sunset Park.
Yeah, I took the train over here tonight because Ubers were $65 to come from Dumbo
That
to
is
Ridgewood
absolutely insane.
at like 8:30 or something.
It's
And I
like
was
when a
like,
hurricane
"That's
comes around and they
insane."
raise the prices of like water bottles and stuff.
Yeah,
and like,
that's
canned
fucked
food.
up.
It's super fucked up.
Also, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but you know
It's super crapped up.
you know the people that come in on the train and they're like, "Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen."
Yeah.
I
I don't mean to bother you.
They don't know how to read the room. I have to get that off my chest. Because they need to give a jump scare trigger warning
Trigger warning. Hey, content warning.
I don't
mean
have
to
a gun
bother
on
you.
me.
Who said that?
No, I'm saying they need. Sorry, I need to turn this on. Do not disturb. That's what they need to fucking do. Because I was sitting there on. I mean, I already have the PTSD from the train, and then
Yeah,
I'm
you
sitting
have
there,
really bad train rides.
and this guy walks in just screaming, and I'm like, "Do you not know what just happened?"
No.
I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, it's like, hey, maybe, okay, so I see that you're doing your thing. You keep doing your thing, but maybe not right now.
Let's take it a
okay?
few notches down.
Yeah. Some people got hurt
Read
today.
the car.
Yeah. Read the car.
There's
keep,
just
or
an
keep
incident.
it moving.
Uber needs to read the room too. This is fucked
How
up.
about you just ride in between the train right now, okay? We never had seasons in Florida, so growing up,
You're just going right into
I'm going
it.
right into it. We never had seasons in Florida. I think we were just sweating the entire time. So
This is your
completely
first
shifted.
spring, right?
Yeah, this is my first spring.
Yeah.
How
are you-
It's been a wild ride so far.
It's
'cause
very
I feel
bipolar.
Like, I feel like we're still in winter. So yeah, this is my first spring. Well, no, this isn't my first spring. I just lied to you.
Well, it's your first like transition into spring.
I moved here April
So
2021.
it was already spring. Like it was becoming spring when you moved
yeah,
here.
yeah. But this is like
Your first like going in from winter to
my
spring.
feet are on the ground and I'm like here planted.
Like experiencing the
exactly,
change.
because I
guess.
was like in a fever dream when I first
Yeah.
moved here, so I wasn't really like paying attention to the weather.
Yeah.
And now that I'm like boring, not boring. I'm just kidding. I'm not boring. Now that I'm like honed in on my like living situation, I'm like, okay, let's tune into the weather. How's it going? It's making me fucking crazy, and I hate it. Oh. It's not the same here though as it is in Florida.
It's completely different. I feel like it's way more humid here than it is in Florida.
You really think so? I think the opposite.
You think it's more humid in Florida?
Yes.
The humidity here, it's like you're
like a
in someone's
swamp in
ball
Florida.
sack.
Oh God.
I literally feel like I'm in someone's nasty, unwashed
sack.
gym underwear, and I'm their ball sack.
You're the ball sack.
I'm the ball sacks.
Oh my God.
Sack?
Sacks? I'm the ball sacks.
I'm the ball sack.
I'm the ball sacks, man.
That's what it feels like here. Florida feels like you're just like being fried, like in an
Yeah.
oven or something.
It kind of.
Which I kind of like that.
I don't know if you can use fried in an oven. Sounds anti-Semitic.
Only if you take it that way. Come on. It also sounds anti-vegetable. Anti-vegetarian.
Anti-vegetarian, anti-kale. Oh my God. No, I don't know. I feel like Florida is way more
Fried
humid.
in an oven.
Like a Brussels sprout. Can you say that? I'm like holding onto my headphone. Like, can she say that?
You literally used to look at an imaginary like
The camera. Can she say that? I don't think so. Moving on.
I have the I have no filter today.
Yeah.
Literally going off.
I'm having a stroke. My doctors tell me I'm gonna die. It's a silent killer. I can't talk. Nothing matters anymore. I need the sun to come out.
My whole entire, that's my biggest, so the weirdness of seasons is that we never had them growing up. And
we
like,
never had them.
yeah, being from Florida, you don't have seasons. It's straight up.
This is why it's like interesting to talk about, because it's like,
yeah, other
don't-
people might be like, why the fuck are you guys talking about the seasons? But like, that's a whole new concept for us.
They're very significant, and because we want to talk about it, bitch. So,
do you feel like your time is like gauged by them?
like chapters of my life?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's like my zines that I put out. Like each volume is kind of like a chunk of a season.
Mm-hmm.
So like one is summer into fall, one is like the complete like entirety of winter, and then the next one is like spring into summer. And like I base like, I don't know, relationships off of the seasons. I feel like so many more people have like flings and relationship startups like in the summertime, and then get like shacked up in like ball and chain and like
Must
during
be
the
me.
oh my god, literally you. So during the winter, and then everyone like breaks up again during the summer. It's just like this vicious cycle, and it makes everyone, like I keep saying this, but it's like everyone's feral in the summer.
Oh, this summer, I feel like everyone's gonna be actually feral.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to be. But, you know, if someone came along and, you know, wanted to get with me, I think I would be feral for them and them only.
Yeah, I'm monogamously feral.
But until then,
Hairball.
every time I start talking for a long period of time, like I start to get like super mucusy. It's really weird. I think it's also my allergies. Speaking of allergies, I have them like hella bad during the spring. I feel like I take a little bit of seasonal depression during the winter, and then springtime comes around and I got the allergies. It's like I gotta take one thing at a time.
Yeah, I haven't had them yet this spring, but I also didn't think, I thought I was above seasonal depression. I thought I was unaffected by that, and turns out my entire
you just had a tampon in you
mental-
for a week.
I can't even argue
You
it.
said no comment.
I plead the fifth.
Hey. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. But this was my worst. The seasonal depression. I know you don't think I was, but it was.
You
saw my
knew-
room. You saw my bedroom.
You knew I was about to say that.
I know.
You
Because I've
looked
said this and you go, I don't think you were depressed. And I'm like, no, you saw my room.
Yeah, I saw your room.
It was horrible.
I was like, it reminded me of Florida.
It looked like I sold meth out of my room at certain
And I was
points.
ready to lay down. I was like,
I
this
had
is comfy.
people. I was letting people come over. I
And
didn't give
over.
a fuck. And over and over and
And
over
over.
and over.
And over again. Yeah, but that happens. You know, sometimes we are above seasonal depression, and sometimes it just sneaks up and gets us.
This was the first time I had it, and it was horrible. But I think I cured it by going to Florida.
I think I'm done talking about seasons.
Yeah, me too.
Don't know what else to say.
I'm over them too.
You want to move into our segments?
Move into our segment.
Move into our segments. Our segments. Move into our segments.
I'm getting carried away with the sound effects, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna
Don't
stop.
stop the sound effects. I don't think, also, I want to tell everyone who is listening, I don't listen to the episodes until they come out on Monday, which is always
With
really
everyone else.
With everyone else, it is always really entertaining to me because like Sydney does our editing, so like she'll spend hours and hours doing it, and I'll be like, "All right, on Monday, what time do you think you're gonna drop it?" And she'll be like, "I don't know, like whatever time," and then I'm like, "Okay, cool," and then as soon as it comes out, I'm like, I'm listening alongside everyone else. I'm like, this shit's pretty funny.
I've already listened to it like 20 times, so I mean, I don't even know if it's fucking funny.
Yeah, you're just hearing us talk this, like, do the same joke over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, and it's also just like how we talk, so it's
Yeah.
hard to like decipher when it's funny or not, or like, so I just add the sound effects because it gives me a little bing. Like I'm
Gives
like,
you a little,
this
bing.
sounds fun. Yeah, so our segment. segment.
Let's move into our
So we're gonna
segments.
go back to our roots here.
Yeah.
Our 3 reasons to scream. And our 3 honorable mentions. Also, do I have vocal fry?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Did someone tell you
fuck.
that?
No, I've been Googling how to tell if you have it, and I didn't know I had it.
Oh, no, you definitely have it. You've always had it.
Fuck.
You're like, yeah.
I know. I was like looking up examples of vocal fry, and then I realized I think I might talk like, how do you not talk that way?
I don't know. I don't know how
Because
to
it said
explain
that you
to
can learn like how to not have vocal fry, and I didn't.
You would eat fry.
It's horrible.
Who's coming out of you? Vocal fry.
I'm like getting possessed, but fried in the oven.
Sydney?
Vocal fry.
I want you to go first. You always tell me to go first.
Okay.
And I want to hear your 3 reasons to scream.
Okay.
Okay. Scared.
I don't have vocal fry anymore.
You don't have vocal
I
fry.
still think I have vocal fry when I talk like this.
There's no way that was you. There's no fucking way.
I still have vocal fry.
Oh my god. Okay.
I still have,
Okay, so-
I have a lot of it, vocal fry.
My first reason to scream.
Could you imagine? That would suck.
I would love it.
Okay, my first one is people taking social media really seriously.
Oh my, like
And I say that.
influencers?
No, I said every single motherfucking person probably
discriminate.
listening.
Everyone.
Everyone. Except maybe me, because my stories are
Except me.
except me. I'm the only one that's doing this right. I'm the only one that's psychotic.
He's like,
Just kidding. I don't even know, but I think that I do it too, but I think it's everyone. I think
Yeah.
you don't need to take social media so seriously. And if people think that I've talked about this before, but people think I sit on my phone and just like curate stories on my Instagram all day because
for the masses.
I post like 20 things and it literally takes 2 seconds. Like it's not
Yeah.
that deep.
It's
None of it is.
Not that deep.
Same with like Twitter and stuff. I mean, everyone needs to.
No, and my advice to you is stop paying attention to those people, Sydney.
It's
Just keep
my
post-
DMs all the time.
Delete it.
I mean,
Shut the
yeah.
screen.
People are like, God, he posts a lot. I'm like, okay,
Shut
then mute
up.
me.
Yeah, literally, they're going rap mode. What the hell? They need to leave you alone.
My second reason to scream is country music. And I'm going to
What?
make that a whole personality trait for a minute because not like classical country music. Like, I like,
classical,
not like, what do you
like
call
old, like
old
40s.
country music.
Yeah.
Like, I like Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash
Like,
too.
older country music is fine, but the shit they're
The updated version.
that's like all that I could get to play at my parents' house.
Oh, I can only imagine.
And I was just like, if
you
I
don't
hear
like
enough,
Country Girl, Shake It For Me Girl? Redneck Yacht Club. Na 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 na.
so bad. It makes me want to rip my hair out. And then my third one is driving
Oh, okay.
because I love not driving.
That would be an honorable mention for me.
I love driving to the car wash.
I love the autonomy of driving. It's the best. I think
no.
I have vocal fry too. Do you think so?
No, I actually think you don't have it.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
No, I wish
want to
I
have it too.
I wish I didn't have it. What are your 3 reasons to scream?
My 3 reasons. My 3 reasons to scream this week and all weeks. Number 1 is going to be the doctor's office.
The doctor's office?
The doctor's office.
Oh, that's a bar on
the-
Anne Maria.
Oh, that's a bar that I went
I was
to.
like, oh, that was one of mine too.
Oh my God, flashback. The doctor's office makes me scream because usually I have like really bad run-ins with like receptionists and stuff. And like, I always like to be really kind to them, but like, I don't know, they just see me and I'm their mortal enemy and I can never fix it and that's okay. And I always feel like I'm filling out the paperwork wrong and like, I don't know. And then the doctor makes me really nervous, so that makes my blood pressure go up, which is inevitably just way worse for me.
Yeah.
So it makes me kind of feel really, really crazy and like being around like sick people and thinking about dying, it drives me nuts. So I really don't like the doctor's office. I get like mad anxiety. I can't do it.
I do too.
The second one, because I didn't know what topic we were talking about today while I was writing these 3 reasons. So
Yeah.
it does have to do with the seasons. It's inconsistent weather.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. We didn't even Okay, keep going. You'll see.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see. I can't wait. I love surprises. So inconsistent weather, like, you know, those days that we've been having here where it's like one day it's 20, one day it's 50, one day it's 70, one day it's 60.
So global warming.
So, yes, so climate change, as some people say, that just really pisses me off. And I'm like, I don't know how to dress anymore. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to act. I just want to be held. The third one is pessimistic people.
Oh my God, yes.
I've had so many run-ins lately where any interaction that I have, whether it be like just anyone, a random
Y'all
stranger,
are bringing everyone down.
everyone's bringing me down. They're trying to just suck the energy out of me. Anything I'm like, oh, I did this weekend and I went to this place.
Oh,
Someone goes, that place sucks.
Yeah.
That place sucks. And I'll be like, oh, how are you feeling? Oh, I fucking hate life. Like some people that I run into where it's like non-fucking
They're
stop.
never happy.
And you can't make them happy.
And they're pissed off about something all the
Always.
time.
And I'm just like, yo.
It must be exhausting.
It must be exhausting, like, being that bitter. I'm just like, you need to laugh a little bit. And just because you hate that restaurant doesn't mean that you have to shit on it just because I like it.
Yeah.
Like, this episode that we talked about, like, a couple ones ago, it's like, I don't care who you know, and I don't care about your experience that you had there. Really, like...
Unless it was great, then tell me about
Yeah,
it. But,
tell
like,
me
if it
about
was
it.
super shitty,
Yeah.
too subjective.
Someone told me that they were talking to a friend, and you know the show Old Enough, where it's, like, the little kids in Japan, like, running their own errands
I
and
actually
stuff?
just watched that.
One of their friends was like, this is all about capitalism. I hate this show.
Everything,
I
mean,
was like, are you kidding me? They're running errands. Let
it's
us
like one
love
of my
something.
favorite hobbies.
Anyway, so yeah, those are my 3 reasons to scream this week and every week ever.
Those are good. I hate the capitalism. I mean,
I hate the let's blame capitalism.
and
Yes,
get,
let's
bitch,
blame it.
unsubscribe from your Spotify and what are you doing?
Oh, they're like, oh, you can't order from Amazon anymore. Bitch, make your own clothes then. Learn how to sew. Get your own bamboo toothbrushes.
And these bitches are ordering from Shein.
I know.
I can't.
I cannot.
I cannot.
I cannot with these
These
people.
hoes.
These hoes, these people, these twerps. So my 3 honorable mentions I shall move into. Number 1, living home alone. Mad shout out. Much love to my roommate. God, Nico, love ya. Living alone is what I think about every single day.
What you were made to do.
It was what I was made to do until I find someone that I like want to spend a good chunk of my life with.
Yeah.
So like while I was living by myself, everyone who was coming up to me and being like, "Hey, how are you?" I'd be like, "I'm amazing. I am so happy." They'd be like, "Why are you so happy?" I live alone right now. And it's just me waking up, making a smoothie. I'm vacuuming every day. The candles are going. I'm watching a movie on the couch. It's great. I'm coming
Yeah.
home. I don't have to talk. It's great. I love it.
See, that actually drives me insane. I hate living alone.
I loved it. It was amazing. I did get a little lonely.
Yeah.
Missed Nico, and I was like, I'm gonna hug. But other than that, I was having an awesome time. Second one is shout out to the song Pretty Rave Girl by, what is it? Hold on. Pretty Rave Girl by S3RL. It is the shit, and
Oh, I like it. Reminds me
it's
of the medic droid.
Every Saturday, I play it at my job, and I play it at max volume to get everyone out of the shop, because I'm like, this is closing time, and I play it so loud that like no one can hear each other talk or anything. And then right at 5 o'clock, I just completely shut it off. The vibe gets really weird, and I go,
It's like
"Thank you all-"
poppers.
I go, "Thank you all so much for coming out. You don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here because we are closed." So that song brings me life, and it reminds me of happy moments because I get to go home. Third honorable mention is my bike. I've been riding my bike a lot recently, been going on bike rides with friends, and it has been taking me places that I never knew that I could go.
Oh, wow.
I feel so free on it. I feel so sexy on it. And just major shout outs to my bike named Teddy.
My first one is consistency.
Okay.
That's why I was like, that's crazy because we didn't even talk about that.
Oh, inconsistent and then consistent. It's
but mine
good.
is like consistent. I just meant like in general, just like
Yeah.
being like people that are consistent.
Oh,
or, like,
absolutely.
consistent communication or just behavior, and
Yeah.
that's also just like, I don't know, constant thing.
I love consistency. It's the best. It's the best.
I do and I don't. You know, like I have a very
Why don't you like consistency?
I don't like consistency really at all. But
For
like,
you yourself personally.
I think in relationships and stuff.
Oh,
So
that we might need to unpack that later.
oh, for sure. But like I mean that's I was like, is this growth or is this? My second one is the beach and the sun
Yes.
and the ocean.
that makes a lot of sense.
Because it literally just healed me. I feel like I just needed to like go in the salt water.
Rub some sand on your face.
I was literally breaking out. It looked like I had leprosy. Like it looked like I had cystic like acne, like really bad acne or something.
No one wants that.
It sucked before I went down to Florida, and then literally like 3 days later, I mean not completely, but I could just like tell instantly a difference. I was like, holy shit.
The sun does amazing and horrible things for the skin. It's great.
Because we don't know my ethnicity, so there's something in there that my mom and my grandma have not ever had any skin cancer, and I have their skin. And my grandma used to tan with olive oil. I mean, I did that this whole
Olive
week.
oil?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she's never had any skin cancer or anything. So we're very olive toned. I mean, I'm really pale right now. Yeah, knock on wood. I mean, at this point,
What's another thing?
my last one is trashy TV. I love shitty reality TV shows, and
That's a good one.
I think they're fun, and I think people shit on them too much, and I mean, some people like guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I just fucking love them. I think they're great.
I've been watching the Jersey Shore.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
I just watched
Where Mike hits his head up against the wall.
they're
And
crazy.
in Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I just watched, what was it called? Oh, The Ultimatum.
I don't know that one.
It's like bad reality TV. It's like the dating shows where like
And that means it's really good.
that means it's great. I watched it all in like 2 days, but
Oh, those are
Those are
cute.
mine.
Oh, I love yours. I think yours are better than mine. Not that it's a competition, but I'm like,
we don't
dang.
compare them though before, so
I
we
know.
don't. Yeah,
It's
we
always
never
a
know.
surprise.
It's our only surprise.
Next.
Moving on. Next. Speaking of
Next,
reality
take it
TV
in
shows,
line.
Careful what you do, because you may be next.
I love the show Next.
Yes. I wonder
What would be your 3 points?
I was just going to
That's like
ask you that.
I almost on our website. I almost made those I tried to make them 3
that would be
next
so
bullet points.
fucking funny.
That's what I was thinking of when I asked for 3 facts, but it wouldn't have been like consistent branding wise, but like that's what I was thinking of is like 3 like when you get off the next bus, like
yeah.
2. Like what would be yours?
Oh my god.
It's hard.
I don't know. Drink champagne even though I'm allergic to it.
Kale, drink champagne even though you're allergic. They're allergic.
She they is allergic.
She they allergic.
Always throws up outside of Kiki's,
Yeah.
like without fail. Mm-hmm. Handed poppers to a stranger and had them drink them.
Those are good.
Yeah, those are just right off the dome. One time, Sydney and I were, and like
This one
some
was
friends were like
crazy.
literally partying, like
That was like May of last year, I think. We
harder
were
than I've
excited.
ever partied in my entire life. And we were like in the middle of Manhattan. I don't know where we were. We were by the Williamsburg
7-Eleven.
Bridge or something like that. And we were doing poppers in the street and like acting so
I was literally
crazy.
hanging from like a telephone or
You
like
were on the side, laying on the sidewalk, and I was just doing popper after popper after popper. And
We're
all
having
of
a
sudden,
dance battle
This
with
like
the
parade
homeless
of people
guy.
comes by, and these 2 women that are on. Sorry, I don't know their gender. These 2 femme people were at the end of the parade, and they were like, "Hey!" and we're like, "Come party with us!" And I was like, "Do these poppers!" And one of them takes them and just like opens the popper and just like drinks it back. And I look at her and my hands are like, oh, no, 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 no. And she goes, like with her mouth full of poppers, she goes, what was that? And I go, those are poppers.
Not funny.
And she goes, what are poppers? And I said, spit it out, spit it out. And her friend was like, what did you just give her? I said, I gave her poppers. And I have no idea
And then,
what
like,
happened
a
to that
week-
lady after that.
A week later, there was like all this regulation articles coming out about poppers. I swear to God.
There was a good chunk of time where I was doing poppers, so much so in Atlanta that my roommate Maddie was like, hey, I don't know how to say this to you, Kale, but my relationship with you is getting worse and worse every day because you are because you are forgetting everything. You forgot to pick me up from the bank the other day when you told me that you would. You're forgetting to do run these errands. You don't remember anything that I tell you anymore, and I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure it's because you're doing poppers so often. And I was
Oh my God.
yeah, I think you might be right. So I took a hard break from them until I got to New York City, and then started doing them with you, and now I'm off of them again.
Me too.
We've been me up.
sober from poppers.
My face is already, it's so hot already, so I do poppers and I feel so ugly.
Oh, they're
And they
so
give me the
funny though.
They give me the worst hangover.
They are just awkward. I always have this conversation with, I think me and Gabs have talked about this, but it's so awkward because you're dying. Like when they hit you, you're literally the only, like
Everything
it's
is so
usually just
funny.
me. I'm like fucking dying laughing at something that no one else like is seeing
Yeah.
or I'm communicating, and then it's just so awkward when you come back to like normal. You're like
What was that?
30 seconds later, yeah. Oh,
I
sorry.
guess you're wondering how I got here. I remember me, William, and Taylor and Neil all doing them at Lucien. Just like having this like very expensive
Yeah.
like New York City dinner, and we're all just like passing poppers around.
So funny.
And then that became more common. And I started seeing it in like TikToks and Twitters
Yeah.
and stuff, and I was like, we can't be doing that anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like,
so bad.
but so funny.
But it was euphoric at
Yeah.
a time, a point in time.
There's a time and a place for poppers.
Yeah, for sure.
I miss them.
Oh my God, I should call them. I don't even remember what we were saying. Do
I
you have any
literally
questions
don't know
for me?
how we got onto poppers.
Oh, the next bus. Oh, what would your
Oh.
do you have what would your 3 facts be off the next bus?
Okay, 3 facts off the next bus. Ex-boyfriend got neighbor pregnant.
Okay. Perfect. Yes, and this is true.
Ex SoundCloud rapper boyfriend got
Even
her
better.
next door neighbor pregnant. Second one, can bark like a dog.
Okay. Let's hear it. Okay, go ahead. Go away.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. I think I can do it too. Do you want to hear me?
Yeah. You can. You can do it.
Thank you.
And
I
then
didn't
my
get it
third-
on video.
I think my other one would be, I don't know, I was gotten kicked out of high school and college and preschool.
Got kicked out of college, high school, and preschool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I'm a
Wishes
rebel
she
without
had
a
a belly
cause.
button. Wishes she had a belly button piercing.
Wish I had a marijuana belly button piercing.
Oh my God. That is 420. Blinds
420 blazing, baby!
Oh my! If you see the police, Warner Brother.
Every time.
I know we say the same.
We're on replay. It's the fucking poppers.
I was at the birthday picnic and I said a joke twice, and Tanner looks over at me and he goes, "Yeah, you already said that one, Kale. You're gonna have to
No
use
way.
a new one."
No, you repeated yourself?
Yes.
That was one of my icks.
I used the same joke, but just with a different person, and I didn't think
No
But Tanner
way.
was the only one who was listening to
That's
me.
fucking
He goes,
funny.
"You're gonna have to use a new one," and I'm like, "Yeah." And for everything in my life, my whole life is just recycling the same things over and over and over again until I don't say them anymore.
That is funny. Okay, so we did get one right in. I went on a date with a girl on Valentine's Day and she told me she was pregnant.
Okay. With their baby? What?
That's all it says.
Okay. And my initial thoughts are, was it their baby? And also, Did they have a pregnancy kink? Are they trying to have sex with a pregnant person?
No, you want to know a confession?
Yeah, what?
I was the date,
You're a rat.
but he sent that in.
You said you were pregnant on Valentine's Day?
I was just kidding.
At Rule of Thirds?
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I thought that was funny. That's like honestly weird.
That was weird because that was a first date. What, are you okay?
Hey, we had a third.
Hey,
we had
don't
a
be
second-
fucking weird.
We had a
okay?
second and a third and a.
And a fourth and a fifth and a sixth. Oh my god.
So we got that.
Oh, you playing ball? You playing basketball? Shooting hoops? Nice save. Anyway.
Congratulations on your new job, David. Okay, so we have a couple call in. We had a couple people call in. So
Yay,
Natalie from
finally.
Atlanta.
Yes. Is Natalie okay with it not being... Did she want it to be anonymous? I don't know.
She says, "Hey, this is Natalie from Atlanta."
Oh my god. So she wants to be anonymous. Okay, perfect.
Let me give you a summary of what it said because it came in a few parts.
Okay. She said, I hope you have a strong editing team. Yeah, it's one person. It's Sydney.
But no, we love the interaction.
I know. I want people to call, and I was so happy that she did. I was like, hell yes.
So basically she was saying how, because we asked people to send in their bad dates.
Mm-hmm.
And basically she was saying how like she went on this really bad date and this guy was like starving, whatever.
Okay.
He was like literally.
Why are you as a man starving?
Yeah, as a man, why are you starving? First of all, put a protein bar in your bag or like
a Cliff Bar and eat it in
your
the bathroom.
fingernail or something.
Eat your fingernail?
But anyways, basically she was saying that like she went to the bathroom and he like ate all of the like there was like crackers or like cheese or something. And he like ate all of the crackers and then she was just like eating the dip by itself and he was like, "Ew, what the fuck are you doing?" And then
what the fuck are you doing?
yeah.
You're trying to eat all of our food.
Yeah, and then she was saying that basically like they had a horrible date and then
Well, it sounds like it.
this was back when Uber Pool was a thing and then like a week later or like a couple weeks later or something she's with her friends going out and this guy gets into their Uber Pool.
No. Not that.
That's yeah, and then
I'd be like, hello, dude who does not have polite manners and know how to interact at a restaurant.
yeah, no, that's fucking weird.
I miss Uber Pool so much.
They've got to come back soon.
It
Now
has
that the
to.
masks are lifted, there's got to be Uber Pools, Uber Bays again.
Uber Pools. I went on a date from an Uber Pool one time. That was pretty cool.
That is cool.
We were just chatting away, and they were like, "Hey, can I get your number?" I said, "Yeah, here's my stop."
Damn.
I don't think we ever went on a date, or maybe we did. It was a long time ago. I'm so high, I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm like so high right now. We got another one. I think that we should like play these soon, but I think we'll do a whole episode on dating, so maybe we'll like circle back to them. So I'm just kind of summarizing them, not to discredit any of our voicemails. I think they were really good, but we did get another question is, "Hi, I want to know what your thoughts are on how soon is too soon to start dating after a breakup." Do you want to hear it?
Oh my
play?
god, yes.
Hi, I want to know what your thoughts are on how soon is too soon to start dating after a breakup.
Oh my god, that's such a
We need more info.
I know, but also like that's such a good question.
Yeah, it is, but like I was thinking about it and I'm like,
It's so nuanced.
yeah, I'm like, well, I need to know how long you were together before this breakup.
I know.
need to know
Were you guys poly, monogamous? Was it a same-sex
straight.
relationship?
Yeah, exactly. We need to know a little more details.
What the?
I think honestly, sometimes I think you should just jump right back in though.
And just give it another shot?
I mean, like heal yourself, like deal with it if like, you know, whatever happened. But then I think you should just like kind of jump right as soon as you feel good. I think you should jump right back in.
I think that you should be playful and like not be too serious right after you break up with someone. But I think that you should let your feelings be felt And
Exactly.
if you feel something serious like right after a breakup, then feel it.
Feel
then
it.
that's
Let
fine.
it happen.
Yeah, let it love, laugh, and live inside of your body. Like, that's totally fine. But I think that you need to be more aware of like how you're feeling because of this like past, you know, I don't even know
Trauma.
if trauma.
Was there trauma? We
Was
don't
there
know.
trauma? I don't know.
mean,
Was the
maybe.
breakup mutual or was it really shitty and
Did
bad?
you break up with them? Did they break up with you?
Exactly.
We need to know more details. But
I think in general, there's no time limit. You can
Yeah.
do whatever you want because the world is ending and
nothing's that deep.
and nothing's that deep, and we need to feel what we need to feel. And if you want to have sex with someone a day after you break up, if you want to get in a relationship a month after, you can do whatever you want
Yeah.
as long as you're being healthy towards you and your body.
Exactly.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh my god.
And then what else we got here? Oh, let's see. If it is unacceptable to have filters in your dating profiles.
Yes.
1,000%.
1,600%. It is absolutely
if you have
unacceptable.
an Instagram or a Snapchat filter in your dating profile, delete your profile right now.
Delete
and
your
go
profile.
think about what you
And
just did.
Exactly. You need to go sit in timeout. And we're
Yeah.
here to punish you.
And you're probably on Bumble if you're doing that shit.
Fuck Bumble.
Fucking hate Bumble.
Oh my god.
Those are all our questions though.
Those
that
were
we got.
great questions. Thank you all for sending them in. My god, you're giving us something to do. You're paying our bills. We
Not
don't get money
yet.
from this.
Yeah, this is our real dedicated hustle, hard work, and passion. Realize.
You're funny. This is what we love to do. And if you love what you do, you never work a day in your
We're
damn life.
passionate about podcasts.
We don't even listen to them.
We've got a lot to say.
We've got a lot to say, so you better shut up and listen. Just like that podcast on Miss Congeniality, her best friend.
She had a
Lily.
podcast?
Yeah, it was like a talk show, and it said "shut up and listen." I'm like, that should have been ours.
It is, especially how aggressive
I
I've
know.
been.
Hey, listen, shut up.
Shut up and listen.
Yeah, with the fucking middle fingers up in the sky.
Shut up and listen.
Now, bitch, we ball harder. I am the bird man. Okay, OJ, Aura, you dig stop for straight shots and then pop bottles, pour it on the models. Shut up, bitch, swallow. A millionaire.
Why do we always have to? We think this is also karaoke. That's the fucking problem.
We have to let you know that we know every lyric to every song. I'm ready to go home,
Me
Sydney.
too. I'm really tired.
I'm really tired too.
I'm like so tired.
You know, ever since the divorce, things have been really hard on me. Thanks for letting me crash here.
Hey, no problem. I got you. No,
I'll be up on my feet in no time. You know I'm good for it.
I know you'd have my back.
I've got your back. I got your back if you let me spoon it later, man.
Ever since shit went south with Sheila.
Sheila was such a bitch, man. She never
She
let
got
me
me
go.
for so much child support.
She never went down on me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God.
She was nothing but loyal.
One love.
Speaking of one love, let's go blaze
420.
it.
Goodbye.
Love
Thank you so much for
Bye.
listening. Send us more questions or something.
Don't be fucking weird.
Don't be fucking.
Don't be fucking weird.
Don't be fucking weird. Don't be fucking